And good Friday to you. The wind is kicking up out there. We are getting gusts right now, 20, 30 miles per hour, and the winds could gust 40 to 50 miles per hour into the afternoon. So there is a wind advisory up through 4 o'clock this afternoon for that reason. Obviously, the wind making it feel colder. Notice wind chills are hovering in the teens much of the day. Temperatures themselves, despite sunshine, are struggling to hit the freezing mark in many areas. So it is a cold Valentine's Day and a windy one as well. Now, as this high moves on top of us tonight, the wind is going to settle down, so it's quiet for any plans that you have tonight. But as I widen out the view, you can see there is a storm coming off the west coast that is moving east, and this will be ours for the upcoming weekend. As it shifts eastward, that energy will then tap into some moisture from the Gulf and send it in our direction. So this is going to be a long duration storm that has a lot of moisture with it. In fact, around and over an inch. The question is, how much of this falls as snow versus ice versus rain, because we are going to see all three across our area. It will get started as snow right around sunset on Saturday. So Saturday evening plans, the snow is going to continue into the night. Conditions will deteriorate on the roads Saturday evening and night. And then by Sunday morning, that snow is changing over to ice and rain, and that will persist much of the day on Sunday. And where we have freezing rain the longest, that is where significant icing is possible. So obviously there's going to be a road impact here. There are winter storm watches up really north and west of 128 through the day here on Sunday. Tonight we will just bring in some clouds. It's down in the teens, and on Saturday during the day we'll have a lot of clouds around, but it's dry through about 5-6 o'clock in the evening in the Boston area. You can see that snow moving in at 8 p.m. But farther west and farther south, that snow may get started by about 6 o'clock in the evening. Obviously the intensity is going to ramp up through midnight, and in the wee hours of the morning might have some decent bursts of snow. But look at this to the south. This pink, that is indicating warmer air aloft that is going to surge northward by Sunday morning and change the snow over to some sleet and freezing rain. That is indicated here by the pink. And as we go through the day on Sunday, we're either going to be dealing with that ice or we're going to be dealing with rain depending on your temperature, and easternmost Massachusetts should be mild enough for just rain. Now, once the storm goes by, the winds shift around and the cold air snaps back. So this could end as a brief period of snow, but not expecting too much accumulation out of that. So in terms of how much snow we get on that front end, it looks like a coating to a couple of inches, Plymouth south down toward the south coast, the Cape and the islands. But elsewhere, a good 2 to 4 inches of snow. This includes the city of Boston. But as you go north, it's taking longer for that change to ice to occur. So it looks like a range of about 4 to 8 inches, with the higher numbers the farther north you get up into southern New Hampshire. So the snow on the front end then changes over to that icing, and look at the ice potential. It is greatest outside of 495, but with elevation we could be talking about a 1/4 of an inch of ice or even more out in the Berkshires. And once you start getting into that range of ice, you can start getting into some problems here. Once you get over a 1/4 of an inch of ice, it will start to accumulate on the tree limbs and branches. Those can start to sag and break. Power outages become an issue. Certainly the roads are going to be icy, so keep this in mind for whatever you've got going on the holiday weekend. Once the storm moves out Sunday night, the cold is with us for President's Day on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. We don't get out of the 20s, but it is dry. Just want to give you an early heads up as we get toward Thursday of next week. Our computer models are giving us a very strong signal for a major coastal storm to be developing. So we're going to watch the potential. Still way to know if this storm forms and the track, but just something that we've been seeing a strong signal of. So we may get back into some stormy weather here as we head toward the end of next week.